The revelation at Mount Sinai, Ma'amad Har Sinai, is considered as a formative event in the history of the people of Israel. For it was during this moment that God revealed himself before the entire nation and directly conveyed his words to them. But what distinguishes God's words given at Sinai? One might expect that the 10 Commandments, Aseret HaDibrot, to be unique. Yet, each commandment, except for the 10th, Lo Tachmod, you shall not covet, has a parallel elsewhere in the Torah, often more than one. Moreover, the 10 Commandments do not encompass all areas of religious life. They make no reference to ritual practice or national commandments. Additionally, they are presented in absolute terms without any stated sanctions or punishments, making it unclear whether they represent the gravest sins in the Torah. What then is the status of the words spoken at the Sinai revelation? To understand this, one must recognize that the covenant at Sinai is modeled on the treaties of ancient Near Eastern kings, which demanded loyalty and commitment. The covenant, Riksu in Akkadian, is a bond, a kind of binding tie between a sovereign king and a vassal ruler. Accordingly, the covenant opens with a historical introduction explaining the context of the relationship being established. Anochi Adonai Elohecha asher hotzaticha me'eretz Mitzrayim. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt. For this reason, it is formulated in the second person singular, addressing each individual personally, so that no one can hide behind the collective to evade responsibility. Yet, these commands are not ordinary laws with associated rewards or punishments. Rather, they are conditions for entering into the covenant. One who wishes to belong to the people of the Lord must uphold the standard of absolute and exclusive loyalty to God, but this is the unique feature of the Sinai covenant. One must also adhere to a moral standard governing human relationship. Lo tirtzach, you shall not murder. Lo tignov, you shall not steal, and so forth. These conditions echo Psalm 15, which describes who may enter the sanctuary. Mizmor leDavid, Adonai mi yagur be'ohalecha, mi yishkon behar kodshecha, הולך תמים ופועל צדק ודובר אמת בלבבו. לא עשה לרעהו רעה וחרפה לא נשא על קרובו. One who walks blamelessly and does what is right and speaks truth in his heart, who does not slander with his tongue and does no evil to his neighbor, not taking up a reproach against his friend. In the ancient Near East, covenants were reaffirmed annually. Similarly, on the festival of the giving of the Torah, in Chag Shavuot, we are called to renew our oath of loyalty and faithfulness to the covenant with God and to meet the high moral standard it sets before us. Chag Sameach.